What are the most important things to have success in 2026? Let's talk about it. My name is Keith Peterson. I've been in the Amazon influencer space for almost 3 years. I've helped thousands of people get approved for the program, scale it, and truly just have as much success as possible. And in this video, I want to break down my 3 biggest tips to have success in 2026. So let's do it. The first tip is focus on the controllables. Now, I've been in the space for long enough to have an idea of what's going to happen in 2026. If you aren't familiar with the Amazon Influencer Program, let me brief you in on something. There's going to be so much that happens that is out of your control and it's going to drive you crazy. You're going to want to know like what's going on. It is just part of it. Get used to it. Let me give you some examples. In the last couple of months, there were some days where commissions weren't showing up. Like people were selling stuff, but it wasn't showing up on the graphs, and people were like, what's going on? Like, is it dead? There were days when the top carousel disappeared, like completely. Nothing was able to be seen. There were days where we couldn't upload videos. Like we'd go to upload videos on Amazon and it wasn't working. There's probably stuff that you might have seen that I didn't see. This is all completely normal. And if you've been in the program for a while, when this stuff happens, you're just like, oh, there's Amazon being Amazon again. That's what we always call it, like Amazon being Amazon. And so these types of things are going to happen. Like right now, everything is working for me just fine, but by the time you're watching this video, something could be going wrong right now. And I can almost guarantee that in the year 2026, there's going to be something wrong that happens. It's inevitable. And so when this happens, all that you can do is focus on what's in your control. Now, apart from the bugs, there's also a lot of stuff that is out of your control that people like to worry about. Like, are my videos showing up in the carousel or not? What's the return, my conversion, view rate, all of these things. These are good metrics, don't get me wrong. I think they are metrics that we like to say don't move the needle, or in other words, don't give you a return for your time. So instead of focusing on those metrics, we recommend focusing on things that are in your control. How many videos are you posting a day? What is your process in your product selection? Obviously, we can't control whether Amazon shows our video or not, but we can control the product that we choose that will increase our likelihood of them putting our video on the carousel. We can focus on a product that has high sales that will increase our likelihood of making more money. We can watch videos like this, learn from other people to see if there's strategies, things that we don't know about. There are so many things that are in our control, and as soon as you focus on the things that are out of your control is when you will lose all control. So going into 2026, I invite you to focus on the controllables, figure out the things that you don't have control over. Don't even worry about it. There's nothing that you can do for it, so why even waste your thought on it? Now, I don't want to just say that to say that. I now want to show you some things that you can do to focus on what's in your control. So right here, I have open the Viral Vue Profits dashboard. Here you can get a lot of data of how your videos are performing, what's working, what's not, where your sales are coming from, what categories they are in. Now, while all this data is important, we like to call this fluff. I would say this data, on the surface, is a little bit of those metrics that I was referring to where it's kind of out of our control. Or in other words, there's not much that we can do with this data. I think it's important to know, but I don't think that it is something that you need to be spending a lot of time on, looking at every day, navigating what's going on. I do think it's important to look at this graph right here and look at the insane jump in my Creator Connections commissions. The Creator Connections is in purple, my normal commissions are in green, and you'll see around April, all of a sudden my commissions just started to skyrocket, and that was because I started incorporating Viral Vue's tools. So I think it's good to look at this just to get an overview to see the general trend of what's working and not, but don't waste a lot of time here. What I would say is there are some metrics that can actually help you move the needle. There are metrics that you can look at that give you control. Again, we're focusing on the controllables. So we're gonna come over here to the revival opportunities. The revival opportunities is a cool data point where we can look at products that I have sold in the past and see how much I've made from them, and then see when the last sale was. So I've got the filter on for 6 months, meaning all of these products right here, I've made hundreds of dollars from, but I haven't sold in the last 6 months. And this can be for a variety of reasons. The quickest one I can look at right here is there's 3 of them that I don't have a video of anymore. For whatever reason, whether it got taken down, the product is now on a different listing, who knows what could have happened, but what I wanna do is I want to go and get back on that product. So maybe I'll go make a video of these 3 products. Something else that could happen is the competition increase. So I can click on the product. So let's go look at this one. Looks like this product isn't even being sold anymore. So that one's one I don't even need to worry about. Now let's check this product right here, which now has 82 total influencer videos. So maybe if I wanted to get super competitive, I can make another video. I mean, I'm in the bottom carousel, so I'm actually going to just let that one go. It looks like the 30-day revenue on this one is no longer, yeah, actually no, this is definitely not one I'm gonna make another video of. There's not a lot of sales on it, and so it's useless. Let me find one that is good. Okay, so this one, not a super great example, but it is selling. There's a ton of influencer videos. Now, it's still selling, but it does have a ton of influencer videos. So I wouldn't waste time like making another video trying to compete with 334 people. But what I could do is just go to my listing and just tag the parent ASIN, like something simple as that. And maybe I will show up now on this listing instead of this listing. I mean, check it out. I just clicked on this one. It's got 75 influencer videos. So just adding the parent ASIN will give me a chance to get on all of these listings. So it's doing something as simple as that is a great way to focus on what's in your control. Because obviously, you know, having 300 or in this case 75 influencer videos, that's out of my control. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Something that I also think is kind of fun and useful is to come to the influencer tab right here, and you can look up individual products, like products that I purchased, and see what my return on investment on them was. So I mean, this was a product I purchased for $8. My ROI is 366%, so that's how much money I've made. I can see when I've made money from it. But again, like, don't spend too much time on this. It's information that's good to know, but isn't information that you need to consume yourself and consume your time with. You're better off spending your time making more videos. So with that being said, let's dive into tip number 2, which is work freaking hard. There is no strategy, no tip, no tool that can replace working hard. It may sound like, of course, Cade, like working hard, whatever, but I would say 90% of Amazon influencers are working beneath their potential. As an Amazon influencer, the pros are we don't have a boss, we don't have to clock in, we can do it whenever we want, wherever we want, and also however much we want. So those are the pros, but also those are the cons, because we don't have to work. If we don't want to work this entire week, we don't have to. And so with that being said, I think a lot of people are underperforming because no one is telling them, hey, you gotta do this. Now, what I will say is if you're watching this video, I already know that you are steps ahead of most Amazon influencers because you are working hard. You are trying to learn things that you don't already know to be more efficient and make more money. Now, I also want to add it is I understand that we are all busy, and to all the parents out there, I just want to express my respect for you that you are doing this, maybe working full time, taking care of kids, and also doing this on the side. So don't get me wrong, working hard with the Amazon Influencer Program is not an easy thing, but just understand the people that I know that are doing 5 figures a month with the Amazon Influencer Program are the ones that are absolutely grinding and treating this like a job. Now, with all that being said, it would be dumb of me to say all of this and not talk about working smarter and not harder, because there are so many things that you can do to work smarter that will save you time to therefore have more output, which let me show you that right now as part of tip number 2. Now, clearly there's the obvious ones of picking the best products, getting better in front of the camera, hiring someone to help you, whether it's a VA or personal assistant, saying no to brands who won't pay you, all of those things. But I just want to show you just like a simple tip that will actually save you more time than you think. So when you're uploading videos, make sure that you use these little templates right here. You create them yourself. You just click this little plus button, you name it, and then you put the template. And essentially, when you're uploading videos, you just click this and it will automatically fill it for you. Or if I click this one, you can create multiple templates based on the type of videos. Like if you do a lot of unboxing videos, you could have a template that says, my unboxing of product blank. If you do like a pros and cons video or a comparison video, again, just make your template. And this might seem like something small, like does that actually save that much time? But I've got 2,600 videos. If I can save 10 seconds on each of those videos, that is a total of 7 hours that I would save. And that's 7 hours that I could go and produce more videos and make more money. Also, if you are cross-posting to UK and Canada, super easy to streamline that process here and click these shortcuts, or YouTube. Again, like makes it super quick and easy. You'll save a lot of time using these little shortcuts right here. Now, another place where you can have these templates is in Creator Connection. So a lot of times brands will reach out and say, hey, send me your email. Hey, send me your YouTube, or, you know, there's a lot of messages that you will repeat yourself. So having templates here, you know, if they respond and say, hey, I'm gonna send you the product, I just click this button. That sounds great. Thank you so much. Look forward to it. When I'm done with the video, I can click this right here. Say, hello, I've completed the video. You can find the video on my storefront here. If you have any trouble finding it, let me know and I will send you a link. Now, I actually recommend sending the link directly, but the issue that I'm having right now is I it's ironic that I'm saying this. I don't have the time to go in and respond to all of my brands. And so even just sending this is better than nothing. If you're just starting and you're not a gold or platinum creator, it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get brand deals. And so I highly recommend sending the link to the brand, because that will create a good relationship and you increase your likelihood of getting more brand deals. For me, I've got too many brand deals I don't even know what to do with, and so I'm not too worried about sending them the link. Let's say they want my YouTube channel, I can click the YouTube button. So these little things save a lot of time and it adds up over time. Now, my third and final tip for you to have success in 2026 is to create a deadline for your goal and then create a plan to achieve that goal. Now, hear me out. If you do not have a goal, then your day-to-day process is going to just be whatever you feel like doing. Time is controlling you and you are not taking control of your time. But when you have a goal, let's say, for example, you want to make $1,000 a month and you want to do it in a 3 months time frame from now. So from whatever date it is, you want to do it in 3 months. Well, now you can create a plan and look at, how much money are you currently making? How many videos do you have? You can break it down and be like, okay, if that's how much I'm making, I need to make X amount of videos a day. And then in 3 months, I will make that much money each month. And that way it breaks it all down and you realize what you truly need to do in order to achieve that. Because if you don't have a goal, you're just mindlessly wandering. You can't be expecting to make, $1,000 to $10,000 a month from the Amazon Influence Program. And I truly am a big believer in goals. And I think, New Year's resolutions, it's a great time to do it. So if you haven't made a goal that pertains to the Amazon Influencer Program yet, I highly recommend doing it. And then I also recommend that you share your goal in the Facebook group to hold yourself accountable. People will encourage you. They might give you tips and strategies, different ideas of things that you can do. You can hold other people accountable, and we can all just crush 2026 together. Do not sleep on making a goal, and make sure, again, that you make the goal that you also put a deadline on it. Because if I just say I want to make $1,000 a month with the Amazon Influence Program and I don't put a deadline, that's not going to shape my present. It's not going to control what I do on a day-to-day basis, because eventually, I'll get there at some point. But if I really want to have the success that I want in 2026, I'm gonna put that deadline. Again, this is just an example. Your goal could be a platinum creator, hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, get 100 brand deals, whatever it may be. But don't sleep on goals. 2026 is gonna be a good year if you follow these 3 tips. Once again, control the controllables. Don't worry about the things that are in your control. Work freaking hard, but also pair that with working smarter and not harder. Don't just mindlessly make videos. This whole channel is centered around working smarter, not harder. So it's incorporating all the things that you learn in this channel and putting in the time to do it. And then lastly, make a goal, put a deadline, and make a plan to achieve it. If you guys made it this far in the video and you found value, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, we're here to help you have as much success as possible. This year is gonna be amazing. Drop a comment down below how we can help you, and we will make sure to do so. We'll see you guys in the next video.